Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for Hair. Lots of
I
it.
was gonna say Ace Attorney Letter here.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty great one too. Witnesses account. Wait, what did I say? I don't know. Oh yeah, I said everything. Oh wait, yeah. Hold it!
You're very confused.
I'm getting confused right off the bat here. I don't even know
30
what's going
seconds
on.
in and
30 seconds in, I already feel like I've been drugged. So that's great. It's perfect. Was it really only those two that went in?
objection. What the fuck are we talking about? What are you babbling? Actually, that's what you said, kind of. What are you blabbling about? You were there too, were you not? But I mean, I was like out of context. That statement was very weird. Was it really those two that went in?
Yeah, it was.
Not like in? What?
Yeah, it is another weird thing out of context.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two who went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only two of them went into the channeling chamber. You hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue.
We're waiting outside the door and then bang. Okay, right. Hold it! Was it really a gunshot?
Objection. Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Please. Okay. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? No.
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why were we here listening to the defense testify?
Why does it make him so mad? I mean, he gets whipped in the face if he doesn't seem phased.
I know exactly. I'm not sure why he is so mad at this. Apparently, the defense testifying is just out of the fucking question. And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now, this is where the story heats up.
Long time ago. Wasn't the other case only like a year ago?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. But I don't know. Maybe a lot of
I
hard
guess in
work.
pony, for ponies a year is long.
Yeah, it's...
Most of our epic ponies, the life expectancy is not that long.
Exactly.
They overdose on apples.
They do, yeah, she probably eats a lot of apples. And worse off, I'm pretty sure this particular pony pulls apples out of her hair to eat, which can't be sanitary.
God.
Hold it! So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there. Oh,
Why is
Phoenix.
it so funny?
I don't know, because he's asking himself, I'm like, Phoenix, that's like the dumbest question ever.
It is a very weird question, definitely. I mean, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't start laughing.
It is weird. I don't know why I found it so funny. It's probably not that funny, but it's amusing at the very least.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
You didn't expect it, did you?
Yeah. Certainly no one
She's
expects...
actually Spanish.
Oh, man.
One
That-
time is Spanish.
That explains everything. Maybe. No need for apologize. Yeah, I think that does explain the whip.
See, because it's an Inquisition and I'm trying to torture people. So
Yeah.
it did make sense.
Yeah, case closed. Von Karma's the Spanish Inquisition. Arrest her, Judge. No need for
I don't know
apologize.
if that's really thinking.
Huh?
Can you arrest someone for being an Inquisition?
I'm not sure. It depends on what they're
Being
trying to...
Inquisitor is not directly illegal.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it depends on what she's trying to inquisit. Maybe? I really don't know. But yeah, you're right. I assume being an Inquisitor is not illegal. No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would like to see. Well,
You
all
would
right.
like to see Phoenix is a real man?
Apparently so.
This has just gotten weird.
It
I
has
think I need
gotten-
to do it.
I think we do too. Why does the judge want to see us breaking down a door?
That's a more innocent version of it.
Yeah. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broke in?
One Carver is apparently the only one who's not impressed. She probably.
And that's what she breaks down doors for breakfast.
Yeah, she
And
probably.
then she eats them.
She probably does. Eating them is pretty intense. Well, I was just assuming that's just the standard way she opens doors in her house. I just how her dad taught her. He's like, now dear, when you get older, you're not a real lawyer if you don't break a door every time you go through it.
But admittedly, he probably can't open doors normally because he had a bullet in his arm.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So he had to like body check the doors.
Hey, we once again explained everything. It's actually a pretty good theory. Hold it! Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. For some reason, not press harder. Lotta, please, think back to the day once more. Well, what you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
He's like, we.
No.
And he kept insisting that it wasn't.
I know, seriously, it's really weird. I don't know why they make it sound like Lotta didn't do anything in the breaking down the door. Oh wait. I don't know who this is.
I don't know who's talking. I was murdered. I was murdered today.
See, she took a picture here, but that looks nothing like the other picture she took.
But yeah, again, we should be in the frame by now, but whatever.
Right, exactly. Lotta, at a time like this, times like this are the perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. And then the studio audience has to talk amongst themselves. Order, Miss Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, so sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side.
For defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Didn't you like earlier say that I was fucking amazing?
I know. Earlier she was like, you're pretty smart. Now she's back to being like, you're a dumbass. I hate you. Fool.
Maybe she has like clones.
Maybe so. Maybe either Von Karma's bipolar over here, or she has a crush on us. Got one of those 5-year-old crushes.
She's 5? Well, she hasn't crushed for 5 years now. Because that'd be weird, because I've only been a lawyer 5 years ago.
That would be weird. I was more of saying she has the style of crush when people are like 5 years old, and they're like, I hate you. Huh?
I think 5-year-olds have crushes.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
You have a very weird view of the way. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they entered...
One of these people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. Person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats, and I'm trapped like one, again. Hold it! Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chases out of the room, so... Old witch. Does she mean Orc and Fae? Of course she does.
Nah, she meant Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, the oldest witch in the book. Aw, but there was no one else in there, and you know it.
Well, I mean, for all we know, Gumshoe actually might live in a gingerbread house.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I now I get the feeling that he's some kind of witch that lives off of cut paychecks.
He just lives out of yeah. It's amazing.
He uses them for his potions.
How do you even make money? How do you drink? Whatever.
Channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about...
How was it? It had 1,000,000 fucking lights in it. This thing had literally like 100 of those light thingies.
Yeah, it did. Let's see.
Look at this! In fact, the lightning is perfectly fine. You can see it in the picture.
Yeah, which is the reason I call hacks. Like, it is weirdly bright, but that lighting actually works surprisingly fine in the picture. Normally, I think with that much lighting, it would actually maybe fuck up the picture.
Maybe she's a good camera.
Yeah, maybe.
She's a professional.
She's a professional with the black and white camera like everyone else. Yeah.
So, what's the really new one? What was their options?
Huh?
What was our options?
Oh, our options were
options?
behind the folding screen, behind the door, and under the flooring. I'm thinking behind the folding screen.
Well, yes, but we want to see what the other stuff says.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Okay, under the flooring. What about under the flooring? Did you check there? I ain't no ignoramus to make it out here. Huh?
What?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about me? Under the flooring? Come on, even a bug wouldn't crawl under that.
Sorry to disappoint, but there was no secret passageway on the flooring.
Jeez, I think the Skype exploded for a sec, but yeah, I know. That's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't even check if there was a secret passage. Oh, yeah. That was a bit far-fetched, huh? Ugh, just as I thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
What? Did that just kill us?
I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll see. Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, think about the circumstances. It would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? Alright, so I think any of them you said. Now I kind of wish I had have saved before we said anything, but I didn't know to move on. Apparently none of them were correct. So, yeah. What I do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. Nah.
Your beard sucks.
Your beard looks stupid today, Judge. 0 out of 10, IGN. One wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not mine in that photo?
Possibly.
Maybe? What would we be able to present? Let's see. Let's put a clipping.
Well, I mean, she looks kind of cool in that photo, and I know that's scientifically impossible.
That is officially scientifically impossible for Maya Fey. I'm kind of thinking... Well, I want to say the key, but that doesn't really prove it's not her, does it? Let's see.
Your cookie patch.
The attorney's badge always proves it. Alright. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking I'm probably gonna save here to make sure I don't, like, you know, screw things over by choosing, the wrong thing. So.
Go.
Alright, so onwards. Actually, let's first see what it says if I can't present anything yet. Because that might be the case. Well, Mr. Wright, nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. Okay, yeah, so it was one of those. It's interesting that sometimes they have those points where the right thing to do is literally nothing.
The only way to win is not to play.
Yeah, that's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it is quite obvious to the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's good, further questions won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense...
The defense is completely happy, and I can leave now.
We can just leave. But then there's Boob Lady. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Shut up! Leave me alone with this.
You really
My house just burnt down, and my wife died. You can totally not smile.
Yeah, I know, jeez. Like, it sounds like the third freaking Saw movie, or, well, honestly, any of the Saw movies. Oh, yeah, you're not smiling because your kid died? Oh, I'm just gonna kill you then. Fuck you.
I've not seen any of them, so I will just take your word for it.
Yeah, that, enough, Jigsaw's dick, enough said.
Okay.
Mia. Oh, jeez. Hi.
Wait, did she just transform into the kid? That is just getting weird now.
Yeah, she did. Jeez.
Wait, dude, can I... She's an 8-year-old... I don't even... Oh my god.
How is she even fitting in that? I'm pretty sure if her nipples are just showing to everyone but us.
Wait, mostly what I'm trying to, like... Can you even make jokes about her boobs?
Oh yeah, she's Mia. We can make
She took an 8-year-old girl's body.
That's not our problem. That's her problem. She should stop molesting 8-year-old girls with her mind.
God, I need brain bleach right now.
That's pretty reasonable. Okay, so Boob Lady who took the body of an 8-year-old girl, what say you? I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But pearls! Her clothes are a bit small.
A bit? Jeez, this is becoming very Japanese.
This is pretty Japanese. No, don't bring any tentacles in here. We don't need that. This is a kids game, lady. Well, it's a teen for teens game. But don't bring your tentacles in here. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go! But how? She's already taken away every advantage. Advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully. One more time. D&D.
I have the advantage.
It's really great. Just roll a d20, Phoenix. Got the advantage here. Carefully, one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Remember what you told me yesterday? Nah, not really. To Dr. Gray. Yeah.
I was murdered.
That happened? Well, what?
If seen it like 3 times in the
I
last few
know,
minutes.
seriously. A lot. At a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. Shotgun
I
shots.
can't. You look so weird. I can't get over it.
uh, I I can't really say I blame you. It does look very weird. I am really concerned. Like, I made that joke, but I am really concerned about how much cleavage she's showing to the court. I wonder if we're gonna turn over and the judge is just gonna have a massive nosebleed.
We have like, you know, like, do we get sued for this?
Sued
We
for
just
what?
put an 8-year-old girl on stand and had a cleavage show.
Hey, I don't think so. I honestly don't know, but hey, this proves our spirit channeling thing for sure.
Yes. For better for worse. It
Yeah.
proves that we are defending really weird people.
We certainly are. You see, there's one final piece of the puzzle. Mia? Question. Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it subconsciously on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
So that was literally like part of the law code here.
I know, you cannot testify with 100% truth. It just doesn't happen.
If you testify 100% accurately, you go to jail. Death sentence.
You do not go to jail, you do not pass go, you do not play Monopoly because it sucks.
Yes.
Oh, then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. Even your boob lady cannot save you now. Furthermore, any unrelated...
It's fine. I'll do another testimony.
Just as
Because I'm a
stupid...
good guy.
Just as stupid as your father. Glad to hear it.
Maybe they're just good guys. They know that they're evil, and in the end, they just want to lose.
That'd be interesting.
Or maybe she's just very surprised by the boobs.
So she's like, no, I must slut out my new lesbian. Must see more boobs.
Must drink more boobs. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. See, like, maybe she truly believes in what she does. Maybe she isn't actually evil. She's a bit weird, but she's German. Maybe just customs over there.
I'd be surprised, but who knows? Maybe one day Von Karma will not be evil. I mean...
Yes. Well, I mean, she might not be evil, unless she turns out to be the killer in this case, which would be weird.
that'd be really surprising.
I mean, then I'm like, okay, there's one thing taking a case to screw over Phoenix Wright. There's another thing murdering a guy just to frame Phoenix Wright's friend to screw over Phoenix Wright.
That's some pretty extreme murder plotting right there.
And what better time than this for you to see that...
But I mean, I have some place I must go up. God
See,
damn.
we did our jokes earlier, made total sense now.
Yeah, it does. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony. Well, the game broke. Now, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, got through the judge somehow, right? Oh.
Not really.
Not really.
It was kind of our opposition.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I'm wondering if Maya can, like, mindfuck people, and that's what she was doing.
Man, that'd be pretty impressive, but he just goes around mind fucking.
She just, like, screwed with her mind and made her say that.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was Von Cover's whip that got through it on.
Maybe we should get a whip.
Maybe we should. Or a BB gun.
Or a real gun.
Well, I think it'd be a little bad to shoot the judge with a real gun.
You'd shoot him non-fatally.
Yeah.
You hit the beard, it would bounce off.
Yeah, clearly. Witness count part 2. We broke into that room. All I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. That's how photography works. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Story all you like as you taste the bitterness of defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Jeez.
So what are those black things called that you can eat? It's like a candy, but it's black and it's bitter.
Licorice?
Yes. So the feet taste like licorice. Good to know.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure her father told, like, whenever he was like, if you ever lose a case, you gotta eat like a bucket full of this licorice.
You gotta like suffocate yourself on liquor.
Exactly. That's how you train your kids is to you know, yeah.
If you're German.
Yep. Hold it! So, what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person, but she was still Maya Fey. Wait. We have this woman over here. Like, she could start breakdancing throughout the courtroom and you wouldn't be like, oh, she's still the idiot girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, she could start rambling off you like law court and everything.
She could literally just move her clothes a little to the side and be like, bam! She's look like an 8-year-old girl's boobs.
But I mean, like, even if you don't met that, like, mentally you could prove that she
right. She could, yeah, there's so many ways, physically, mentally, is pretty good fucking proof that she's not an 8-year-old little girl. This is the mirror trick over here. We gotta reel this thing. Also, earlier in Von Karma's thing, she stated that this was an actual thing that happened. So
yeah, but that's why I'm saying that you would have to prove mentally, because she stated it only as a body change.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that's why I said that she could start like reciting law court or something.
Right, exactly. Something that a little 8-year-old girl like wouldn't be able to do very easily.
You've already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you anything else? Did you see whatever? Hold it! Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all.
What?
Well,
Phoenix, go back. Go home. You're departed.
That'd be pretty big twist of the case, though. Turns out Dr. Gray wasn't who the person was murdered.
Dr. Gray just walks in, having like ice cream, like, "What's up, guys? What up?" Like, wait, why is a funeral for me?
Oh man. Well, I reckon that's possible.
Objection. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the jail?
What? Phoenix, you're not even drunk anymore.
I don't know what you're thinking, Phoenix. Did you just, like, in between things, did you just transport your brain into space?
Maybe the boobs did.
Yeah, it's probably the boobs.
Maybe his blood washed somewhere else and now he can't think anymore.
That would explain a lot of things. Or maybe... Ow!
Foolish fool spouting foolishness. Just as I expect from a foolish fool such as you. If that was very justified, actually. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. Maybe she is, right? Maybe just our wishful thinking.
Maybe so.
And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? What if the woman in the defendant's chair is actually Dr. Gray?
You got a twist. Sorry, Maya. Are y'all done here? Can I continue? Hold it! And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers.
Honestly? Really? I think she only switched jobs like twice now.
Yeah, exactly. And
once.
And to be fair, like, I know if you're playing the games back-to-back like we are, it seems kind of fast, but, like, the last game was a year ago, your time, so it's not even that, yeah, it's not that fast for job switching.
But she didn't switch jobs last time, right?
Oh, wait.
What, did she?
No, actually, I think you're right, yeah, because she was, like, trying to photograph a UFO or something. I'm not sure.
She was trying to photograph the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, yeah,
Their version of it.
Yeah, exactly. So, see, Phoenix, I don't even know what you're talking about. You're crazy.
Phoenix, you crazy motherfucker. Mr. Phoenix White? Would it care you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, he has a time bomb in his head. Like, if he starts being on topic, he just explodes.
Probably so. Nice tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Interesting point, Mr. Wright. Hold it! 2, right? Two what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. And I didn't just suddenly turn into a southern girl.
Come on, he's actually an epic person too.
He's
actually Big Mac.
Oh man, I want to see that. But maybe I don't.
Big Mac Judge.
Big Mac Judge, that would be interesting, all right.
Playburn Judge.
Oh man, that would really be weird. I don't know if I want to see everyone being gay for the judge. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you've been withholding? No. You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. And why have you not shown this other picture to this court yet?
Wait, when was she mean?
I don't really...
She was mostly stupid.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's Applejack.
Yeah, she was mostly stupid in the last game, and this game she hasn't been too bad so far, so I don't really know what she's bringing up with her being a bit mean. I don't know, maybe she used to, like, punch kids in the dick.
What? I mean, I have a face, but okay. She used to crouch on the floor just to punch things in the dick. What?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not kicking, it's punching.
Yeah, actually, that's a fair point. Well, you know, that's how you know person's evil. They go through the extra efforts.
I go one step beyond in my dick punching quest.
Oh man. Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. Told you she was evil. Well,
Wait, that's not evil. I mean, in this universe, that's about, like, okay level.
I know, but, I mean, come on. Lisa.
I mean, most of the people that are prosecutors in this universe have murdered.
No, that's...
So I think this is okay.
That's fair. Like, it literally was half the prosecutors in the last game murdered somebody.
Jeez.
What?
I'm sure pain is good, people. This is level of incompetence.
I thought we already stated that Pain was a victim.
He's also a killer.
He's
both.
He's both sides of the same coin. Von Karma!
He's his own victim.
That explains actually everything, actually. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence? Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father.
Yeah. What? Okay.
Do we confront her or leave it to the judge?
But I think the judge wouldn't care, so do it. Before I get ripped in the face.
Probably.
But yeah, I guess what I'm laughing at is that she's as bad as her father, who is a killer.
Yeah. I know. Like, I get that this is bad, but I wasn't even saying it's that bad. I'm just saying it's kind of a dick move. Her father was a murderer, and then, of course, tried to cover that up, in a lot of ways.
Yes, we always go with, like, having to find the truth.
Yeah.
But I think we have withheld information before, till it became relevant.
You know, it's a possibility. We probably have, though it's always hard to say, because Phoenix Wright can be kind of dumb with withholding information. I mean, he never withholds information from the bad guys.
But yeah, I mean, mostly he only brings up information that is relevant to his case.
Right, yeah, that is.
Whenever he tries to bring in information that is not relevant, people shoot him down, so.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes.
Me in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
That's not fair. That's no good.
That's the thing you did there. That's just no good. But yeah, that's not fair. Oh, Phoenix.
Someone withholds information in a way that makes you feel that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's no good.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I'm so angry, I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma.
Being a school child.
We were too distracted by you being a school child, Miss Mia. I'm sorry. Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I saw this picture was unimportant, and was felt no need to submit it, that's all.
That's literally what everyone ever says.
I mean, how do you beat it? It's a perfect defense.
Yeah, that is true.
Once it worked once, it has to work for everyone.
I mean, I see what you mean, but sometimes it is sometimes I can see where they're coming from, but I swear, they could, be withholding the murder weapon, and I didn't think it was fucking relevant.
I mean, they were gonna do the guilty verdict before we even ever saw this testimony.
Yeah, I know, seriously. How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with a second? I mean, it's just so much farther than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How? How can you say that?
Well, I don't think we have actually ever officially submitted evidence.
We haven't, no.
If you want to see it that badly, I submit it.
Lana's photo 2 added to the court record. Let's see.
Jeez, boobs.
I
mean, she was focusing her saying on the boobs.
I swear she was.
Those eyes are still creepy as fuck.
Those are. But yeah, so obviously, I mean, we can pretty clearly see why this is relevant, because that's not Maya. Pretty clearly isn't Maya.
I totally like Maya. I mean, Maya is ugly, this is ugly, same thing.
That's fair. But come on, Maya doesn't have boobs.
Yeah, Maya also doesn't have demon eyes.
Yeah.
I still don't know what the fuck happened with her face. I want to say something very insensitive, like that her father took a frying pan to her face or something, but it's terrifying. It's really terrifying.
It is really terrifying, and I think you have the right, because I will spoil it. This game, this is never really brought up. There's never an explanation for why she has a super scary face. She just looks evil for no reason.
I mean, God, I would look at Durfee's eyes for a million years while I look at this.
I certainly would say that I would not Yeah, I don't even know what it's. It's like looking into the abyss. That's all I'll say. Well, what is this? What is this picture?
It looks almost the same like the last one. It's obvious the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime, where it's a little off center. But that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
You know,
But it seemed very on center for the boobs. So that was the point.
yeah, it was pretty on center for that. I'm pretty, you know, maybe.
Career change makes sense. Because she's gonna be Your career change makes sense.
Yeah.
Because she's not photographing like famous people.
You know that
And it's what you photograph, the boobs.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be a really famous photographer at that. Well, I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey.
So can we put her in contempt of court now?
Yeah, I know. Can we hold her in contempt with a shotgun?
Can we just shoot her in contempt of court?
Oh man, this is how it should go. What is the meaning of this? Courtroom execution style. Might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person is obviously you should insist it's Maya Fey. Jesus. I mean,
You should totally drop the issue.
As fun as that would be, let's do it. Your Honor, as you can probably plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. Not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance. She actually has boobs.
By this. I thought we already established this.
We did too, but...
I mean, I'd be surprised by that face, no matter what, but still.
It seems like this is the kind we're probably gonna have to establish for the judge every case that pops up in. He's probably a very forgetful old man. Well, he's got a lot of stuff to do. I don't know.
Like his beard.
Yeah, his beard. I bet that takes a lot of upkeep, you know?
It's probably his whole day. Like he has a courtroom, and then he has beard time, and then courtroom.
Epic beard time, man. I can just imagine him sitting down for a nice cup of tea with his beard. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order! 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 Yell, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. Person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? Softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Oh, okay. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling.
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture.
Boobs.
Gee.
Wait, this one's actually in color. How did that happen? How?
I know it's a color, but their boobs are still making this very distracting.
They are.
This is like they are wearing the most revealing bathrobes for everyday thing ever.
They really are. Jesus. Why? It's kind of funny because Phoenix Wright is not what I usually consider a very fan servicey game, but this chapter just has all the boobs.
It's because of these crazy motherfuckers and they're changing forms.
Yeah, they're changing forms so their outfits don't fit right. So Mia can place her boobs up against the thing. Also, look the super swag way Mr. Phoenix is sitting.
Phoenix is just like that good lady.
He's like, oh yeah, no, take it off slowly.
God, it's a god doesn't even exist. He died. Okay, the god should be in the back.
Right.
Is left there.
Yeah, we should be able to at least see him somewhere, but yeah, he's probably just dying of nosebleed, like seizuring out on the floor.
God, that sounds scary.
That does, yeah. That is fantastic. Thank you. I
Yeah, that's my line.
Huh?
I did notice this was my line.
Oh.
This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, doing his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? Look into that rack.
She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
Oh, jeez. That dramatic just... There's something funny about Von Karma's dramatic thing here. I'm not sure what it is, though. Maybe it's her blinking eyes. She looks so uninterested.
She's bored. She's bored by your incompetence.
Apparently so. Well, she's just...
You can see her fucking body, and no one has questioned that yet.
I know, seriously. It's unbelievable that she can...
However, it is true. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Wonder if she knows what she's doing. Mia. Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. That picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Obviously, this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
Does that really make it okay?
Mostly, I was wondering, why was it illegal?
Well, because she,
I mean, okay, it's a private, but I mean, I just assume the police would just have cameras there anyway.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Now, in that particular case, I don't know why it's illegal, but I do get the idea. It does seem weird, because, yeah, in, like, a, when you're visiting, like, someone who's in jail, it doesn't seem like that's exactly what you would call a private meeting. I doubt you can really, you know, avoid some sort of...
I mean, there was a guard there anyway.
Yeah, there was a guard there anyway, so I don't know why this particular picture is illegal.
Maybe because it was in color. They color pictures that leak in this universe.
That's probably true. What is she... Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that would explain why everyone has a black and white camera ever.
Well, the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
Well, I think the only thing of the... That's what I was going to say, the boobs are probably the only thing that's burned into his mind. The judge is just... See, the judge is just thinking about that. He's like... Yes. I don't even have a single witty line. Looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end, but if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Anyway, I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya. I think we can.
Right, the only thing I want to find out is she doesn't have a hole in her sleeve.
Oh, you're right. I bet that's it. We can prove it.
But I don't know if the hole in the sleeve is visible from this angle, but we can try it.
It has to be. There's, like, you can see both the sleeves so plainly. There's no way.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's on the...
Oh.
Okay, good, do it.
Yeah. I was just saying, the hole is here, so it should be there.
Yeah, you should be able to see it from that angle.
Okay. I can prove it. Your Honor! Oh, the fire's returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to the testimony up until now. Contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. I don't actually get paid, so I guess I can just walk away and
Yeah, I know, seriously. Find out exact. Oh, wait, yeah. I think that should be it. Take that! Please direct your attention here to the sleeve, but there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there. Ah.
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. Still calling costume. To be fair, with how much cleavage it shows, it might as well be. It's clearly not a very dignified outfit.
Hey, costumes that... I didn't know costumes showed a lot of cleavage.
Well, I don't know. Halloween costumes can, I guess? Shrug. I guess it depends on what kind of costume. Pony costumes. Yeah. Depends on the kind of costume. That's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Right.
Hey, which one? Like, now I'm just confused. What are we mad at her for?
We're mad at her for everything, probably.
I mean, we should have been mad at her before, but now we are mad at her, and I'm not sure why.
I don't actually know. Apparently, she should have noticed the sleeve thing, and I'm like, I get that.
She didn't notice anything else. She didn't even know about the hole in the sleeve. Like, she did, but she didn't officially mention it.
Right, exactly. So, you know, I'm kind of surprised he's mad at her for that, unlike the other thing. But, yeah. Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet.
I don't like you. Your girl was more entertaining.
Yeah, it would be pretty amusing. I would like to have Pearl in here being like, I'm gonna bash your face in, fucking bitch.
I'm in trouble with you.
You like to bring the mood down, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Yes, don't we always do that? She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct had missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. Well, that's pretty obvious. That was a really bad lie. Who knew about everything, that bullet hole.
That bullet hole, that sneeze, everything.
Everything. Goddamn sneeze in the courtroom. She knew about it. You can't prove that. Francisca Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your idea of what is legally correct is quite fascinating too, bitch. Your Honor, you do not need to worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'd personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. How is it his fault, really?
I don't know.
I mean, then you can be like, well, whoever examined that, but I don't think that was the detective's doing.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Unless a detective does every single job at the police thingy ever.
Well,
maybe since Gone is Gone, a detective is the only kind of police force now.
Maybe so. And even if that was the case, I couldn't blame him then. Gumshoe's probably, like, tired. And he's still paid nothing.
He's still not paid. All the money that Gone just got is now gone to, like, I don't even know. I'm sure there will be...
They're gone to all of those officers writing the speeding tickets.
I guess. I thought that was him doing that too.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at the next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe.
There's salary discussions when you don't even get paid?
Apparently. I guess they have to discuss how much you don't get paid. They have to discuss if he actually has to pay to work this year. In any case, it's a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. It's your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it.
I think you should end the battle.
Yeah, this actually has been a pretty long part. But like Phoenix Wright tends to be, this has all been straight up entertaining. And it gets really interesting when you see all the twists and turns, so, yeah. But anyways.
Next time we will load our shot.
Load our shot.
Shoot our load. Yeah, guys.
Thank y'all for watching.